we cannot pretend. Things are very difficult in this country. Things are very hard economically, you know, we are battling, but then we keep encouraging people to keep hope alive. They should keep hope alive because we believe that the prospect of Nigeria is bright, and we believe that the government, they are battling, but we know that with God all things are possible. So we kept encouraging people to be encouraged and to put their hope in God that things will be better. So my message for the 2024 is, well, it's a year of victory. I know that all our challenges will become a past, will come the thing of the past, and so we assure people that victory is on the way. We see a new Nigeria. We are hopeful for a new Nigeria, and a country where things will come back to where it used to be. And then we are hoping that Nigeria will be great again, with the commitment of people, with the knowledge of God, and people embracing the teachings of the Word of God. We believe we see a new Nigeria emerging very soon. And people have different understanding of who God is. For me, I won't judge anybody, but then even some people have queried that, how are we sure that 25th of December is actually the birth date of Jesus Christ? But that is immaterial. In as much as the substance, why are we celebrating? We are celebrating the coming of Jesus Christ. Whether the date is known, but the 25th has been agreed by church fathers, and that it should be the day. Whether it is the actual date or not, that is immaterial. But the most important is that we are celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. The 25th has been agreed by church fathers that this day we should celebrate the birthday. For me, as I'm seated here, I don't even know my birthday, but I adopted a day, and that day all myself and all my children will celebrate. Whether it is the actual date or not, at least a day is set aside to celebrate my birth, and once a year. And so we are not celebrating Christmas twice a year, it's just once. Even if it is not the actual day, but that's the day that has been agreed. And as Christians, we agree. And the Bible says where 2 or 3 agree on a thing, it's established in heaven. So I believe heaven have sanctioned the 25th. So I call on all Christians, we should all come together and celebrate the 25th as the birth date of Jesus Christ. And as we enter the new year, we are hopeful. This government is preaching a renewed hope. And we are hopeful. We cannot doubt them. We believe they are sincere. But as time goes on, this government is less than 1 year. So we give them 1 year and see how sincere they are in the renewed hope. When we see them doing the right thing, we will follow them and believe that actually they have come to give us a renewed hope. Thank you very much. We have never seen things like this. You know, for us, we believe the media is not really helping matters, because this killing is not herders and farmers clash. It's no longer herders and farmers clash, because if you look at what is happening in Jos, southern part of Kaduna State, you know, no farmer is fighting anybody, but people will just come to a community, kill people, men, people, women and children, and kill them. Where is the balance? Where is the rationale? It's no longer herders, farmers killing, but just criminals coming into a community and killing. But for us as Christians, we kept believing in God, and we encourage people to keep having faith in God. We believe that God will fight back. Most of them, what we hear from the government is unknown gunmen. But we believe that God will unveil the unknown gunmen. One day it will come to an end.
What is your call to the federal government to this regard?
We know the military are doing their best, and we are calling on federal government to continue not to treat especially the victims, the criminals. They should not be treated with kid gloves. They should be called by their name. They are criminals. You know, when you go to a community and attack people, you know, who are innocent, who have never committed any crime, it is more or less, I see it to be terrorism, and so it should be called by its name. It's terrorism. And so we are calling on government never to consider it to be herders farmers clash, but to call it by its name. It's terrorism. And so those arrested should be treated as criminals and as terrorists, people who are raining terrors on innocent Nigeria. So this fight is for everyone, and the issue of security is we all can provide the military with the needed information. So when you see something, say something. Personally, I'm a pastor, as you can see. I had a background, I have a knowledge of the military in the past. I have been a pastor in the military before I came back to the civil. So, and by the grace of God, I've spent more than 10 years in this church. I'm the senior pastor of this church. So I was sometimes in Kaduna, so I know what it is. I know the fight. I know the crisis in Kaduna. And before the Lord called me here in Abuja, and I've spent close to 10 years here. So that's just about myself. I'm a Nigerian. I hail from Kaduna State.
Okay.
And God, I found myself in Abuja.
Actually, while we were listening to your sermon, the military trade shoes, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised to hear.
Yeah, actually, I served in the military for 18 years.
Okay.
I've been in the army chaplains before I came back to civil. So I've seen it all.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen it all by the grace of God.